Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches. But if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first, 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game, but a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He rides.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. That one fouled off. Just underway here from Wrigley. On the ground, right side, Ballesteros. Not in time.
Easy.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
1 down, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. In there.
Hey,
he's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and the Giants take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Willie Adames stands in.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Grounder might be 2. Bregman over to second, on to first, double play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. And towing the slab, Logan Webb. What's the word on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off tonight, the second baseman, number 2, Nico Corner.
No.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the tying run is on base.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent side. Ball one, no strikes. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting third, the catcher.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and second, no outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Three-oh down. And there's the automatic. Way out front for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Liner snagged at first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. That's inside. Moises Ballesteros in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 25, Moises Ballesteros.
So digging in, Moises Ballesteros. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Two on, two outs. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Ball two.
Two on, two outs. That one almost got him.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll
Ball
load
four.
the
Take your
bases.
base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
And here is Michael Conforto.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. They're down 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. And now Bader up to the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball one.
Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Ramos matched a homer in his last game. And the 0-1. Boyd,
No,
an
that's a ball.
all-star a season ago. 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there for a strike. And
Ball
downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 11th of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Yeah.
The 0-1. This one in the air right field. That one back there.
Just foul.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Conforto on the move to the alley. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lars Nootbaar, the next Giant to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
No. Inside. Ball
Pretty
2.
easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Horner over to first. And that'll do it. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the second, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Swings through that one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Booth, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Scott Kingery up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's too low.
And the 1-0.
Ahoy.
That
Ball,
one missed.
no.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Three-two
Ball.
now. Alex Bregman waiting to hit for the Cubs. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. And that is out of play. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Cubs get one on the solo shot, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Just missed. On a line, and there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Arraez stands in. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the air center field. Kingery on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a strike. Lee wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Horner over to first. And that is that. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Kelly.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Right through there for a strike.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Ball, no.
Here's a 2-2. That one missing inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Matt Shaw. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yo one. Out towards right center field. Bader should have this one. He's got it. One away. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One out man at first. And up next for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. Walked his first time.
Ball.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one hammered left field, and it is gone. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Conforto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third.
No, down.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air to left center. Bader on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 13, Kevin.
So up next, Kevin Alcantara. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Cubs add 2 on this homer. On to inning number 4. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for the
out the
Giants,
latest
the
news
first
from around the
baseman,
league.
Rafael Devers.
Ball one.
And that misses. And the count now 2-0. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1. Close,
No.
but called a ball. Ball 1. The Giants trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Yep. Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So here's Bader now. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Step off, throw to first. Dives back, and he's out.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Two down, nobody on.
High.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3-1 now.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
On the
Just
ground.
foul.
And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ramos at the plate now, and that's strike one.
No, too low.
The 1-1.
Too
He's
high.
just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one in there across the letters. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 3-2. Here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Horner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter number
Pretty
6.
good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now it's going to be Matt Shaw. Lee moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Giants 2. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The lefty, the 1-0. Late on that fastball. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out to short, Shaw. To Horner at second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at the friendly confines, digging in, Moises Ballesteros.
Moises Ballesteros.
Ha!
That's to third. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya.
Amaya.
Ball 1.
Amaya, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama.
Ball 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a payoff pitch. Got him. That's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now at the plate,
Leading
Luis
off for the
Arias.
Giants, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one in the air center field. Kingery under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Chopper to second. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Now pitching for the
Back
Giants,
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Quijada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading up.
Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Alcantara. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Sam Hentges, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Foley, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one fouled hard the other way. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Carrying well. Just missed it.
Up next for the Cubs.
So digging in, Scott Kingery, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Horner stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willie Adames. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out number 1.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Foul ball there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. The Cubbies trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Come on, Daniel.
Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Here we go, Daniel.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball up.
Stays alive. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Hentges.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Top of the zone for a called strike. Kelly thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Adames fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Batter number 6, shortstop, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw, the next to hit.
Ball.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 25.
So up now for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Sliced hard but foul. One out. Runners at first and second.
Ball.
Outside corner. There's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Michael Conforto, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing, and he popped it up. The rise under it. And that is the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Matt Chapman now at the plate.
Ball outside.
Movement in the bullpen, Phil Maton, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Harvey also throwing. Chapman gets a piece there. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering way off the plate. Lars Nootbaar on deck for San Francisco. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar, the next Giant to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away now.
up next to the Giants. The catcher.
Here comes Craig
14,
Counsell, and
Patrick.
we're going to see a pitching change. Daniel Palencia won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Hunter
Cubs.
Harvey takes
Number
over on the
45.
mound.
Well, he's been a
Hunter
really tough guy to take deep this
Harvey.
season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So up next, Patrick Bailey. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. The Cubs holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one pulled foul. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
The batter number 1. Second
Really
baseman,
nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Looks
Now
like
running
we've got a
first for the
substitution at
Giants.
first, and pinch
Number
running for the
5,
Giants.
Miles
Miles Straw opting for a
Straw.
faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Now a quick throw to first. Straw
Easy.
dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball.
almost got him. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the air to left center. He's got it. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now, new
Francisco,
pitcher on the mound as we roll
68,
into the bottom of the eighth, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rodriguez.
Stepping in, Miguel Amaya. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Miguel Amaya.
Miller on the mound for the 40th time this season. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Late with the swing there.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Bounce to the left side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 13,
Kevin Alcantara will hit next. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jason Foley, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Cubs,
Here's the center fielder, Scott Kingery. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's in there. It's 0-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Quick toss to first. Alcantara back in on a dive. And a swing and a miss there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner.
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And the 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the Cubs 3 and the Giants 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Phil Maytime.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Oh, that got him.
Take first.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Now it's Devers at the plate.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
No, that's
Just
the ball.
missed. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. The Cubbies trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Right down to shoot. Now 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2-2 now. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Devers not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. One out man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And Willie fouls one back. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Giants down to the final out. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first.
That's foul.
One strike away. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs. On the corner for a strike, and the count even at 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.